Alright. We're on to Covenant 2. We have unlocked a new clan. We have unlocked the Spell clan, I think. The Lunar Coven. Witch Weave. Deal 1 damage to an enemy unit or restore 1 health to a friendly unit. This looks like a pretty bad... Oh, it costs 0. Pretty weak starting card, though. I wonder if we should do Coven Pyreborn? Because their Coven seem like they're going to be spell-based. Although I think having the Banished to have actual minions might be a better direction to go in. Alright, let's do this. Let's see what the Lunar Coven is about. Alright, what do we got? Chosen of Savagery. Same one we had last 2 times. Push, yep, same one we had last time. And, ooh. Kale and his cherubs grant +7 damage and lifesteal 1 to enemy units. That is brutal. That one's really nasty. My random starting cards, I have a Silver Strike. 2 Silver Strikes. Deal 25 damage to the front enemy unit. Full Moon deal damage twice instead. Okay, I guess Moon must be a mechanic for the guys. 2 Divinities. Divinity is pretty strong. Divinity's been a pretty strong card for us so far. And Resolve, add a Moon Ritual with Ephemeral to your hand. Why does it say advances the current phase of the moon, new moon and full moon? Purges when played. And it says something about Conduit and Magic card, but I don't see that anywhere on the Lunar Priestess. Ah, I see. The added card is Moon Ritual. Apply Conduit 1 to a friendly unit. Okay. So we do have magic stack buffs, unsurprisingly. Let's take a look at our artifact first. When you play a spell, spells in hand that cost less are reduced to 0 for the turn. A very powerful effect. Increases healing by 10? That's pretty good with this spell that heals for 1. We make it heal 11 instead. That's a pretty big deal. This is a very powerful effect though, the split anvil. I think we'll take the healing thing though. This seems very interesting to me. What do we got? Moon Cycle, add 1 attack, 1 hit point to friendly units. Or Lunar Echo, full moon plus 15 conduit. Huh. Lunar Echo creates an ephemeral copy of a random spell played last turn. And then when it's full moon, you get 15 magic power. We don't have that many ways to change the moon, right? The only way we have currently is this guy here, the Lunar Priestess. But it would be easy to play Lunar Priestess. We start with it, it's easy to play it, and then use the ritual once, and then stay in full moon forever. That's kind of tempting. I kind of want to try this out. Or the other option is to moon cycle every turn and buff our guys. I'm going to do this. I'm going to try the Lunar Echo. Alright, what do we got? These bell ringers muddle your forces with their discordant bells. A spikes guy. Add a chime of despair. I don't know what it has. Scourge. I don't know what that means. Snap 6 relentless. We can definitely do the initial challenge. That shouldn't be a problem. Okay, so the Lunar Coven's moons affect certain cards. There are 2 phases, new moon and full moon. The moon phase changes every turn. Oh no. I was hoping I could sit on the same... I guess I can still do it, right? We just play the card every turn to get us back to full moon. This is on this floor, so I guess we put Eka here. Let's put a train steward in front of her. Keep her alive. Put the priestess up here where she wants to not die. Put a shield steward to protect the priestess. Seems good. Alright, so we're currently in full moon. Yeah, so this is fine, because this guy will give us a card, and then we'll just stay in full moon every turn, basically. So these spells do a lot of damage. I kind of wish we were just spell guys now. We could obviously just nuke this guy. Or we could play Divinity. I feel like Divinity is such a high power level card, it makes more sense to just play the Divinity, honestly. Oh, this costs 0. Alright, never mind. Easy. Nice. Get the free roll on this guy. So we are now in New Moon. We play this to become Full Moon, and we also apply a Conduit. So I guess we'll do that on this guy. What's my ability? Ephemeral copy of a spell played last turn. That's very powerful. We need to design a really powerful spell that we can abuse with this. All right, so this now does 41 twice. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. Yeah, we are definitely spell guys. I'm gonna just cause this guy to heal him up a little, and then the plan is to put him behind again next turn. We have a respite. Sure, I'll switch them back around. Might as well deploy the spears here. Yeah, no real reason to play anything else. Actually, we should just always play this to increase our conduit, and we should also use the heal. Okay. So currently we're going to lose the fight. I don't think Divinity's going to make that. Oh, so he has Sap 6. Interesting. I don't think that Divinity is going to make that much difference. I think for sure we just want to nuke. Let's kill the blocker. That doesn't quite get us there. We can still play Divinity. Divinity on the back guy seems like it'll be better. I'll just activate this and see what I get. Oh, it does nothing. Okay, that gets us there. This is generally going to be our deck plan, is to stay in full moon. We're going to try and find a strong spell that we can abuse with the full moon. So we're looking for cards that deal damage multiple times. Yeah, see, this is quite good. This is a lot of damage and it costs us effectively 0. That's okay, it's not great. Moon Cycle triggers an additional time. That's the opposite of what we want to do. Restore 15 health, healing over max, applies armor instead. This seems like it's going to be really good. It already gets buffed by the Kingdom's Tears. It should get buffed even more by Conduit, although I'm not 100% on that. I think Magic Power does healing and damage, so this one seems like it should be good. Another Divinity is not really what we want. Selfless Sacrifice is pretty good. Rising Rage is a pretty powerful card. Rising Rage was very impressive last time, like for moving enemy units out of the way at the back, or for building a giant floor. I don't think building a giant floor is going to be our jam, but maybe saving our hero, our champion, would make sense. We'll just take Selfless Sacrifice. Damage Shield is really good. Is this like Watcher switching stances? I don't think so, because you don't really... There's like no... there's no downside to being full moon, I can see. It looks like you just want to be... Like, with the build we have at the moment, I just want to be on full moon always. So, I kind of want a Lunar Coven unit way more than a Banished unit, but I want Merchant of Magic more than Merchant of Steel. I suppose getting a Banished unit to stand in front of Echo would not be bad. Yeah, something like this guy. That looks pretty good. Is this guy better? No, I think the Firebrand's gonna be better. Alright, what do we got? -1 cost and intrinsic, can remove, consume 2 magic, 2 cost and consume. Are there any cards you want to draw for sure immediately? I don't think so. We have only Selfless Sacrifice with Consume currently. So we could make this cost 0 by putting an Eternal Stone and a Smolder Stone on it. That seems like a little bit of an like a bit excessive. I like doing this on there here. I really like having 1 cost consume divinity. I think that's fine. This is plus 10 magic power. This is pretty good on Witch Weave. I don't think we want to do that. We might want to do this. I think having multiple damage shields is very good. I think we do want to do that. And I believe we want to do this on our Witch Weave as well. That seems fine. We don't need to purge, we don't need to reroll or anything. We'll save our gold. Alright, flagellants. Fortunately, they can be their own worst enemy. Is that because he flagellates himself? -1 energy per turn? That one's much worse. That's much worse than -1 card draw. It means we just can't play Divinity at all because it costs 3. $75 gold though? It's going to be really hard to do enough damage to these guys. I might even let them have the bottom floor so they flagellate themselves a little bit. That's probably not a good idea actually. Alright, I think we won't do that. I think -1 Ember is too much. So we do Echo with Firebrand in front. We're going to put a Lunar Priestess up here with a Shield Steward in front, and that's going to be our deployment. Alright, so we are in Full Moon currently. Pretty sure we want to Fey Blessing this guy to give him a bunch of armor. I'm deciding between these two on the Witch Weave. I think we got to take out the healer, don't we? And then we'll do this for the armor, and then I guess we just do Just Cause twice. This is last turn? Yeah, so it's not going to give us anything now. These guys are hard to kill, man. They have so many hit points. Alright, well, we're definitely doing this. I think I want to play this selfless sacrifice as often as possible. This guy's going to go to 30. We need to kill the backliners. That's the main thing. Probably can leave that guy till next turn. We can leave this guy till next turn as well. So let's play this one. Don't really want to deploy a Spear Steward, so I'd probably just continue giving this guy more Valor. We could also activate Lunar Echo and just get a random copy of a spell. That might be better, honestly. Yeah, that's probably better. Alright, we got the worst one, sadly. I was just hoping to get a random damage spell. Should I play this? Yeah, let's just kill this guy. So we need to kill this guy. That's fine, we have this. Our Moon Ritual down here. And we'll play Silver Strike. Oh, I only hit the front guy. That's that a problem? No, it's fine. That guy kills himself. This guy's going to kill himself effectively. Definitely want to play Divinity. And then I think we'll just play another Just Cause. Yeah. This is actually the kind of card we want to activate our spell on. The 1-cost Divinity. Which we can use this next turn, the Lunar Echo. But whether or not we get Divinity is unclear at the moment. Maybe I should only play Divinity. Okay, let's activate and see what we get. We did get the Divinity. We'd love to see it. It's going to be better on the back guy this time. And then we're going to want to play... We definitely need to play this. This guy's dead, so we just want to nuke. We just want to nuke the boss as much as possible. We should kill off this spearman. And then yeah, we just win now, so Gucci. I don't think we could have done that necessarily with -1 Ember. We were definitely using our Ember all the time, so a little bit sketchy to have -1 Ember there. Another Bloody Moon. I don't think that card is going to be that good, honestly. Moon Pixie looks kind of good. Conduit and Enchant Grant Conduit. This is going to give us effectively 9 Conduit on the bottom floor. Deal 5, Full Moon, apply Dazed. Dazed is pretty good. But I like the Moon Pixie. This feels like it leans into what we're doing the most. Advance, apply melee weakness. That's fine. I'm not super excited. Valor on friendly units adds +1 attack per stack. Not really what we're doing. Rising Rage, between Rising Rage and Challenge. Let's try the Challenge. Let's see how it goes. I'm not sure if that card's going to be good or not yet. We don't really want to go to the Pyre Remains, so I guess we'll go right. Ability Spell Slam. Restore to full health, apply spell weakness 1 to enemy units. That's pretty cool. He's quite big though, 2 space. If it is New Moon, gain 10 attack and 15 hit points. Ooh, this guy is... this guy's actually the opposite of what I want, because I want to be Full Moon always. This guy wants you to be New Moon always. So sadly, he's the opposite of what we're doing. So we'll take the Silent Sentinel. And we'll check the alcove next. A mysterious robed figure steps beside the tracks. Care to bring aboard a wandering hitchhiker? The mystery man asks. I must warn you, the stranger continues. My presence comes with certain burdens. But once I recoup my strength, I will make it worth your while. Will you invite this mysterious stranger aboard the train? I'm pretty sure this is an event in the first one as well, and the Bone Dog was also an event in Monster Train 1. They're kind of like reusing events from the first game. So this is a 3/10. Summon add a permanent Dante's Candle to your deck. Gain a stack of multi-strike for each blight card in your hand, or in your deck. Dante's Candle is unpurgeable. Reserve your pyre takes free damage. I don't think I want this guy. He's potentially very powerful, but we could take this and then switch into a Valor build, because he would be insane with Valor. But he's going to make our deck so bad. Like, our whole deck would be reliant on Dante if we took him. It's not what I'm doing. Alright, what do we got? Large Stone, Smidge Stone. I wonder how these two interact. If you go Large Stone, then Smidge Stone, does your guy have 1 space? Because that would be pretty sweet. What's up, Swaggles? Thank you for the raid. Actually can't afford a Large Stone and a Smidge Stone. We have 5 space currently. If we Smidge Stone one of these two, we can fit them all in on the same floor. Although I want to put the Moon Pixie in. I think the Smidge Stone is not that good, honestly. Gravestone on Firebrand is pretty good, and also on Silent Sentinel is really good. The problem with this is it's a free turn cooldown is too long. So I think the Firebrand is going to be better overall. Strength Stone isn't super useful. Yeah, I'm not that hyped about Strength Stone. Could Large Stone this guy. That's not bad. Because he's going to sit on the top floor anyway. And then it makes it way more likely to live. Could also large stone the moon pixie, but then it makes it awkward to fit it into the bottom floor. I'm just worried about enemy sweep. Enemy sweep will kill this guy instantly, and so will thorns, whereas a large stone will prevent that. But our floor doesn't have enough space. We only fit Eka and the pixie, and we wouldn't be able to get a frontliner. I think we're just gonna leave. I think we're gonna save our money. Pushes units to the back. That's also going to be pretty annoying for me. Although I have the Valor Advanced card, so maybe it won't be too bad. All right, so this guy plus this guy, and then Lunar Priestess at the top. I guess we will play the Silent Sentinel in front instead of the Shield Steward. Well, actually, I want this on floor 2. Yeah, I want that on floor 2. Okay. Uh-oh. Alright, we drew this so we can block the boss. Little unideal, the boss went there immediately. What else can we do? Currently we're gaining 3 because of the Valor we have. That's nice. So here we can challenge this guy. And then Witch Weave this guy. And that deals with those 2. I guess we'll give this guy some Valor just so he has some attack. Okay, so we definitely want to play the Moon Ritual. Make sure this is a Flagellant, sure. We're definitely going to play the Moon Ritual. We need to keep this guy alive. I mean, Witch Weave heals so much, it's probably not a problem. Get the Moon Pixie in play. Probably just going to nuke the 2 backliners again. And I guess we'll give this a Spear Steward. Just to do some damage. This guy's going to take 16 down to 32. Then we want to kill him. I'm thinking of giving him the Spell Slam. I think I will. Then we'll kill the healer. And we will keep this guy as valorous as possible. This puts our boss at the front. We need to draw the Valor card. Alright, we did draw it. We drew Just Cause. We're definitely going to play... Well, first of all, we Moon Ritual. Then we're going to Just Cause this guy. Those things have to happen. What's next? We've got a couple of Witch Weaves. They don't do that much damage on this floor. They only do damage on this floor, really. So we'll Divinity the front dude. And then I'm probably just going to nuke this guy. And there's no room for the Spear Steward, no room at the end. Alright, sure. We haven't really got anything to abuse our ability that returns a spell, which is a problem. We also need to try and protect this guy if possible. Really hard to do because this guy's only got 12 hit points. Alright, first things first, we Moon Ritual. Man, the Phase Blessing does so much on the bottom floor. So I believe we should Just Cause this guy. And then Phase Blessing him. That keeps the top floor alive. Then here we will do a Silver Strike. There's really no reason to use Lunar Echo still. Very hard to set up this Lunar Echo because we're playing too many spells each turn. I need to get like one very powerful big spell that costs a lot and then rebuild that one. Okay, Moon Ritual. Probably just gonna Witch Weave this guy back to full. And then is Divinity better than Selfless Sacrifice? I think it probably is. Okay, let's Moon Ritual. We don't have a Valor thing. Let's use Lunar Echo and see if we get another Moon Ritual. That's useless. This hand kind of sucks. I suppose the best thing to do is to give this guy beef. And then just nuke the boss. Maybe nuking his minion is best, actually, to get rid of the pawns. Alright, well, that is enough to win. So, it doesn't really matter what else we do. We'll just click end turn. Yeah, the Moon Ritual makes our Lunar Echo kind of bad, because there's always going to be a chance that we get Moon Ritual. Which we don't want. Sanctuary is really good. Moon Cycle, this equipment gains +1 attack permanently. Well, this is really good. Because we're Moon Cycling every turn. Cursed Twin Blade, that's not what we want, I don't think. The Lunar Cycle Staff looks really good. I'm definitely going to take that. Stealth 2, New Moon Multi-Strike. Again, the New Moon is the opposite of what we want. We want to be in Full Moon. Shift gain Valor 3, maybe. Avenger's a pretty strong guy. I don't love these. We could Nightingale and then set up a New Moon turn. Because if we give him the weapon that gains attack constantly and he has multi-strike and we set up the turn in the New Moon. We are going to be Full Moon a lot of the time though. Hard to hear me when the attacks are happening. I can turn this down a little. I think we want space this time. I'd like to get all the same things I have on the bottom floor plus the Nightingale. Although maybe the Nightingale goes on a different floor and we use him as backup. It's going to be difficult though, deciding between which moon phase we want to be in. We actually need to set it up so that we're in Full Moon to start and then end the turn by cycling into New Moon. And then Nightingale gets its bonus. So I think I'm going to take the space this time. Have I seen the new Conchi variant? I have not. Copy a card is usually incredibly good. And this one has a Pyre Remains that we're not going to use, so let's go this way. Full Moon plus 40 conduits. That is a lot of conduits. Or Moon Cycle. I mean, we could. I mean, I kind of wish I'd gone for the Moon Cycle now. A lot of the cards I've seen have made me tempted to just do Moon Cycling instead. I don't think we want to split our plan though. Like, we should stick with this. We just need to find a very nice damage card. I mean, the Witch Weaves are already pretty good, and so are the Silver Strikes. Yeah, we're gonna go Silver Empress too. As long as it gives us some hit points. She's on 12 still. That's tough. Okay, so we want to make a busted spell, and then we want to copy it. Keepstone is usually a good start for making a busted spell. I think Phase Blessing is absurd. I think that has potential to be absolutely broken. I think Selfless Sacrifice also has potential to be absolutely broken. If we just play this every turn, it's really hard for a unit to die if it gets damage healed 2 every turn. I suppose Silver Strike is also really good. Yeah, there's a lot of options here. I think the Phase Blessing makes the most sense because it makes your frontliner basically unkillable. With all the conduit we're going to have, this is going to heal so much. It's going to give so much armor. So that's kind of what I'm inclined to do. It's either that or Silver Strike. I just don't think Silver Strike is going to do enough damage. Like, we're going to start... In the late game, you have things with like 500 hit points. I don't know if we're going to have enough conduit for this to matter. Let's do the Phase Blessing. We'll give Phase Blessing holdover, and then we might give it... I think we're going to give it Ember Stone. So it costs 0. We can play it every single turn. I don't care about a Holy Stone. Upgrading a Witch Weave with another 10 damage or a Silver Strike, either of those are fine. I think I'll just do another Witch Weave. Holy Stone are just like... There must be ways to like hurt your pyre for value that makes the Holy Stone better, surely. We could reroll. We could reroll. I'm going to copy the Phase Blessing and just have... I can play 2 of these a turn. And they'll cost 0. That's going to be really, really busted. Do we want to reroll? I think I'm okay with this. This is fine as is. So we'll copy Phase Blessing. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. That is extremely scary. However, I believe that the 2 Phase Blessings...
Capybara. Capybara, capybara, capybara.
The 2 Phase Blessings, I think, are going to be so strong that we can block almost any number. As long as we draw them, I think we'll be fine. Okay, so we're going to set up our floor. Get this guy at the back. And then we need to play Lunar Priestess. So we've drawn one of the Phase Blessings already, which is huge. We can also just nuke these guys down. The Corruption's going to be a little annoying. But as long as we can keep our Valor up, the Corruption won't matter. And the Phase Blessing. I mean, it's already 55, which is insane. We are currently full moon. We can't do anything about that. Let's get this guy here. So yeah, as long as we just play this. I mean, this is so much armor. We can also do it on the back guys to make sure they don't die to a sweep. Why does he go to minus 27 now? Anyway, let's we might as well nuke these. Reduce the damage we take. And we do want to increase this guy's valor. We want this guy to have as much valor as possible. Alright, so I think the plan is this turn we won't play Moon Ritual. Next turn we'll be in Full Moon, and we can then use Full Moon for damage, then switch into New Moon. Oh, hang on, we are in New Moon now. Yeah, that's what. Yeah, so next time we'll start in Full Moon, use our spells, then switch into New Moon for this guy to get buffed. Let's put a Steward up here. We're definitely playing this again. How are we doing this? This needs to go on him. And then I think we should just Phase Blessing this guy to make sure he lives. And getting this guy Valor is the best we can do. So we just won't play Moon Ritual. Yeah, we are kind of ludicrously strong here. This is the only thing I'm worried about, is if the Corruption stacks get high enough, I could be in danger. But I suspect it should be fine. We actually didn't draw a way to kill this guy, which is super annoying. Man, we drew really poorly here. Yeah, there's no way I can kill that guy. I guess we'll click Lunar Echo. We might get one of the nukes back. Nope, we got Phase Blessing. It's not the worst, honestly. Okay, so let's do a Phase Blessing on this guy to give him some armor. Phase Blessing here. Should put down the Moon Pixie. Should have done that first, actually. So quite a lot of Conduit, so it was a pretty big misplay. I'm sad that we can't kill this. That is 75 gold that we're losing out on. But I just have no damage. I have no way to kill him. Also, these guys have so many hit points that actually we can't kill him either. Let's give him Spell Weakness for next turn. And then I guess Just Cause is the last card we play. And now we'll play the Moon Ritual to get our guy multi-strike. Yeah, these Phase Blessings are pretty overpowered. I still can't kill this guy. I guess I can Witch Weave him. Still doesn't kill him. If I Witch Weave him twice, will he die? Still no. He still has like 9 hit points. This will give him another 8 damage. It's like not enough still. I guess we could divinity. That would kill him. Kind of an excessive way to kill this guy. But it's honestly fine. We can just, I mean, like, this is ridiculous. This is plus 68 armor. Like, this is just broken. Honestly, with this combo, the main problem is going to be minions. Like, when it gets to relentless, we can't lose. Because our guy's going to be unkillable. But the minions are actually a problem. This kills them both. Seems good. This guy should die next turn. Give this guy 1,000,000 armor. Switch modes. Multi-strike seems good. Yeah, hitting multiple times is usually pretty good. Actually, the boss does beat us currently. Trigger when you play a spell on this floor, apply corruption free to your units. Oh no. That kind of counters my build. When does the corruption trigger? It does say end of turn. So I think it'll be after the relentless. So this actually shouldn't be a problem, right? I don't know how that works exactly. I don't know when that happens. Well, we definitely need to do this. Yeah, the amount of damage we're doing went down. I think the corruption might happen after each step of the fight. This is a problem. Well, we're gonna kill one of these guys. Yeah, the damage we're doing went down again. I think we need to heal this one because he's gonna be the highest DPSer. So we need him to live longer. Also, our damage should go up significantly when we play Moon Ritual. Oof, man. That is rough. Yeah, this guy kind of counters us a little bit. This corruption, I think, is gonna kill our guys very quickly. This could be a real problem. It must be at the end of each round of combat we take damage. Yeah, we take damage from the corruption at the end of each round of combat. This guy's brutal. I think we just have to nuke him to death. I think that's our best chance. These don't do that much damage though. This guy doesn't do damage. So we need to put it on this. It's only 15. We actually, I think, need to go here and just set up this floor. This is what we probably should have maybe done last turn as well. We just need to set up this floor. Definitely kill this one. And then just nuke this guy. It just doesn't do anything. Yeah, this is a problem. This guy is actually a real big problem for us. We're only doing 105 to him. The pyre will kill him in like 2 hits, so we're only going to take a little bit of pyre damage. Honestly, don't know if this will increase or decrease our damage. I think it might decrease our damage to play spells. This gives 16 armor, but causes 3 damage to all of our units each turn. Yeah, I think playing spells is negative. I think we just have to take some hits on the pyre here. This guy is passive actually wrecks me. He only hit the pyre like twice. It's not a big deal, but his passive was so good against my build. Grant friendly units conduit 5. That sounds excellent. Ascend, apply spell weakness 2. That's also pretty fucking good for us. Moon cycle, gain conduit 1. This is also really good for us. I think I'm going to take the planetarium because we haven't got a room yet. We really need a huge nuke card. Ideally one with the thing that says that spell power affects it twice. Strike, apply Valor 2 to friendly units. That's okay. Apply Valor 2 and damage shield 1 to friendly units. This one's really good. Descend, apply melee weakness 2. I'm going to take the Benediction. Benediction sounds great. Benediction is also a card we can play and then recycle with our Eka ability. Honestly, we should go to the well. Even though that last guy kind of countered us, we should just copy the same card again. We should just get 3 copies of Phase Blessing and play it every single turn. I think that is still the best thing we can do. We can also potentially buff up Benediction. Keep upgrading my Witch Weaves. We do want Benediction to be cheaper. So I guess we're just making this cost 2. Yeah, let's make the Benediction cost 2. Spell Chain gives you an ephemeral copy. That makes sense on the 1-cost Divinity. Or on one of these, honestly, is not bad. Like one of the Witch Weaves with an upgrade, because they cost 0. I think I like putting it on the Divinity, though. We could also Holy Stone. The Holy Stone here. A little bit of pyre healing. It's such a slow pyre heal, though. I don't really love it. Gonna work out if we're gonna go to a pyre remains. Because if we are, we're gonna heal it anyway. I think we are. I think we're gonna go here. Okay, so let's not do that. Instead of 400 gold, it's quite a lot of gold. Maybe I should re-roll that shop. The Spear Stewards basically don't get played. The Just Causes are okay, but not great. I think we'll burn the Spear Stewards. And then we're going to copy this Fey Blessing. It didn't go as well as I thought it was going to go last time. But I still feel like the plan should work. I think we can deal with a reanimate as well. That should be fine. Okay, so this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy, and then this guy. I might... Oh man, it's so much damage though. I was going to say I might just play Sacrifice and nothing else so I can Lunar Echo it. But this is so much damage. Like, we're looking at 50 damage. It feels like a waste not to use our... Yeah, it's way too much damage. It's a waste not to use this much damage. Why are we losing damage by playing this? What am I missing? Ah, this guy has Incant Sap. Well, that's annoying. Let's kill him. Oh, we drew all 3 Fey Blessing? That's no joke, man. I'm gonna use the Lunar Echo because our spells last turn were pretty good. And killing one of these guys is nice. Yeah, we're just gonna do this. Although, yeah, it's fine, right? We just redraw them next turn. We're just not gonna play the Moon Ritual this turn. I have to find out what I have to figure out what I'm gonna do about this guy though. I don't want him killing my Lunar Priestess. But that's kind of a problem for tomorrow. Like a problem for. Maybe I am actually gonna Moon Ritual. Yeah, the Moon Ritual this turn is too good. Yeah, it's too good to pass up on this turn. Because it lets us kill this guy. And it gives us massively buffed phase blessings. And then we'll have to skip Moon Ritual this turn instead. My main issue at the moment is not enough damage. Like, I do a ton... my guy is indestructible, or close to, but I just don't do any damage. Also, these incants are really annoying. Those are very annoying. I can't kill this guy again. So upsetting. I have quite a lot of nukes in my deck as well, so not being able to kill that guy is a real beating. We don't want to cast on this floor because of the sap, so we're going to actually jack this guy up. We want to be in New Moon for the multi-strike down here. Yeah, my main issue is definitely not having enough damage on this floor. I need a big damage spell. I really wish I was the red guys because they've got that damage spell that hits everything. Well, can't beat the minions. I can only do damage on this floor. All the other floors, I don't have the insane amounts of conduit. I also am now set up so that my draw every turn is basically the same thing, right? We always draw those 3 every turn, which is not necessarily the best place to be. Why I can't find any damage cards. So our strat is not really working out as well as I was hoping. Yeah, I'm gonna take a bunch of damage on the I'm gonna take a bunch of damage on the pyre this turn. It's on 43, I might be dead. Ooh, real close to dead. Okay, but we win, so it doesn't matter. These guys don't hit the pyre yet. This boss has to survive, has to win the first floor for him to hit the pyre. Did we upgrade with the Holy Stone? I don't remember. We didn't? Okay, Holy Stone looking pretty tempting now. Yeah, the problem is that our card draw is just these cards. We just draw Phase Blessing every turn, which doesn't work. It's good, except that we need to occasionally draw other things. So what we really need is more card draw. Phase X times, apply 1x conduit. Pretty tempting with the Lunar Cycle Star. Consume phase to New Moon, apply +5 attack and stealth 1 to friendly units. I guess we'll take the lunacy. They're all kind of whatever. Maybe I'll take the planetarium so I can get some conduit in a different floor. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 3 times this unit's health and armor. That's a lot of damage. Because my front guy should have a lot of armor. But we need a way for it to... It doesn't trample, so it's just going to do damage to the front guy. I still think it's a lot of damage, and that's what we're looking for, though. We really need, like, an AoE damage spell. Plus 15 magic power. It's pretty good. I think I want the meat shield, though. I don't really need the meat shield. Let's take the enchanted chamber. This run is not going that great, though. Resolve. Gain 1 size, 20 attack, and 20 hit points if there is space available. Interesting. -2 space. Create a copy of friendly units on summon. Huh. Hall of Mirrors is kind of cool. I don't think we have any units where Hall of Mirrors is going to be that good, though. None of these are that useful. Do we have only 1 equipment, or can we merge? We only have the Lunar Cycle Staff. I think I'm going to reroll and try and find another equipment. This Overgrowth Carapace does not fit with my plan. Although it's not terrible. Like, if we combine that with the Cycle Staff and then just put the Nightingale on a different floor and just have him grow. Yeah, I actually think I've convinced myself. That sounds like an interesting idea. And then I want the planetarium to be a deployable upgrade. We need to purge cards as well. We need to not draw, like these things we need to get rid of for sure. Because our card draw is so bad when we're redrawing the Phase Embrace every turn. We need to make sure we're drawing specifically the cards we want. I'm just going to spend all my money on card removal. Pretty scared of this guy. Pretty scared of this guy. I guess this being deployable isn't that useful because I kind of have to deploy the Lunar Priestess. Do I have to deploy the Lunar Priestess? Yes, I do. I need to be able to control the cycles of the moon. This is unfortunate. I think I have to put the Moon Pixie in the way. I have to keep this guy alive, so that we have to sacrifice the Moon Pixie. Unless, does this keep me alive, actually? Yes, just about. Okay, I'm in. Let's keep the Moon Pixie around. It only keeps him alive because of the conduit. So we did need to play the Moon Pixie to make that happen. And then here we're going to do the planetarium. And then our Witch Weave does 66. That's a lot of, that's a powerful Witch Weave. This gives 7 attack and life steal. Okay, let's kill the buffet. This is hard though. This is really hard. I'm so bad at killing these giant minions. Alright, so we're currently in New Moon. We need to be in Full Moon. If we go into Full Moon, the Silver Strikes will do insane damage. And then we still got these guys, these nerds to deal with. Alright, pretty good silver strikes. Think I might do the phase blessing. Let's get this guy in the front to block them. I don't know how I'm going to kill this Ravenous Zealot. He's looking like a problem. Let's do this. And then I guess we'll nuke the boss. Okay, so we're going to try and get back the thing that does damage to the front guy twice. Yeah, that's the one I wanted to get back. This also requires full moon. Yeah, so we're going to need to moon ritual up here. And we could do spell slam. And then play this. Still doesn't kill him. Alright, so we do need to moon ritual. And then we have the double divinity. There's also this benediction I'd really like to play. I think I'm going to double divinity the back guy on account of him getting multi-strike at night, or not full moon, wherever it's called. Okay, let's do this. We need to find the weapon, like that equipment. We need to find that. Phase blessing. Let's put it here. Do another phase blessing. I don't feel like we can play another phase blessing. Well, we can phase blessing and then use deadly plunge. In fact, the deadly plunge already kills the front guy pretty comfortably. It's a shame this is a consume card. We might have to try and get the spell that removes consume. But this is just really good in our deck. Or I need a way to give spell trample. Is it true you have to buy a TV license to watch TV in England? No. There's like very specific things you need a TV license to watch. Most things you do not need a TV license for. I think we want to stay in New Moon. We want to kill this. Oh, it doesn't kill him. Do we need to switch to make sure we can nuke these down? Then we lose 30 damage. I'll just let him live. I don't care. Whatever. I really want to draw this merged equipment. But I'm not going to play the second phase blessing. I'm going to kill this guy. And I'm going to kill this guy. Okay, we're just not going to play the second phase blessing. If you want to watch like the BBC live, you need a TV license. But like if you want to watch Netflix, you don't need a TV license. Like we watch on-demand TV and you don't need a TV license for that. I need to deal with this guy. Oh, man. I really want to play this merged equipment, but it cost me my whole turn. This guy will hit my fire for 10 if we let him go. I think we need to play this, honestly. Oh, I forgot that my plan was to put this guy in the middle. We'll do that next time, if we remember. Now that we've still got 3 waves remaining. As long as the front guy dies, that's what really matters. Oh, that guy just got lifesteal from the than the boss. He's actually going to hit way harder then. He's going to kill me? No, not quite. That was that was scary though. I just need to get to the boss fight. I think I'm actually best in the boss fight. This guy has no damage, so we don't care. We do need to kill these two though. These two are a problem. Alright, so we can kill the minions. Then we get to the boss fight, and I think from there we're fine. I mean, we'll see. Maybe I won't even win against the boss. What do we have here at the moment? We do have planetarium. Do I have 2 planetariums in my deck? This build is not working out as well as I was hoping. I just don't have enough damage. Okay, we're actually not beating the boss either. We're only doing 1,000 damage to him. We're really close. They're not quite there. And we will die if these guys make it to the top. So we have to kill the boss now. We need like 300 more damage. I don't know if I can get 300 more damage. Might be dead here. Because this guy gets to the top and he just one-shots our pyre. Oh no, hang on, we get a bunch more damage by switching to night, right? Or new moon. Then this guy becomes a double striker. Yeah, that'll be lethal, right? For sure. Okay, well, apparently that was good enough as well. Oh man, this is hard. Our build is not as strong as I thought it was going to be. Even having this like frontliner with 500 hit points, it's still a problem. Advance, apply Valor 5, and then it attacks immediately. That's not very useful. 3 times Valor. Consume phase, create an ephemeral copy of a spell in your hand. We just have too many spells. I don't think that's that useful. We really need a spell that does damage to all enemies. That's what we need. I think I'm just gonna skip. I don't want any of these. I might take draw. I feel like we need to draw more cards to get through our phase blessings. We probably should have taken draw both times, in fact. I'm gonna go with the pyre remains. I think we need the healing. Yep, we're gonna go Silver Empress free. Let's see what the alcove has for us. This once exquisite statue of a warrior angel defeating an imp has been defaced by the Titan of Savagery. Sinewy veins cover the statue, pulsing with strength and intensity. They seem to sense your presence, shifting as you approach, as if to invite you to touch the statue. You could take the Titan's power, but at what cost? Touch the shield, get Savage Skin upgrade, get Savage Shackles. Savage Shackles makes everything cost an extra ember. That sounds unplayable. In exchange for Titan Skin 5? No, that's not close. Rage 5, Revenge, permanently gain Rage 1. Wow, that's really, really, really good. That would be really good on our Revenge guy. That would be so good on the Firebrand. But I don't, like, they all give the Savage Shackles. Which makes units in hand cost +1. So then our deployment ember is 4. It's going to cost us 1, 4. That's like all we can deploy is Echo and Firebrand on turn 1. Then we have to redraw everything else. Nah, it's unplayable. We can't afford to get that. That curse is too bad. Okay, let's hope we get something good for the Firebrand. Titanite's not that useful. Conduit 5? That's pretty interesting. Put it on this guy. Get another Valor 8. Probably just on the Nightingale for 8 damage. Because he has double strike. It's not super exciting though. Titanite I don't think we want. Large Stone. Large Stone on this guy is not bad, because my new plan is to just have him in the middle on his own. So I think I actually quite like that. This doesn't really feel like it does much, this Valor 8. Upgrade a unit with multi-strike, that's huge. 14 damage is also really good on the Nightingale. But I think multi-strike on the Firebrand is what we want. That's fantastic. Yeah, that's just huge. That is exactly what we wanted. Strength Stone, might put it on the Silent Sentinel. I'm not that fussed about this Strength Stone. I think the Heart Stone is going to be better. Probably on this guy, because he has an ability that full heals him. I actually think we're going to buy the Strength Stone as well. Maybe not, actually. I'd only put it here. It's not bad here. It does have multi-strike. It's basically like plus 28. Alright, let's try it. I'm a little scared though, this run is not going that great. -1, I don't think we can take -1 Ember. We just don't have the Ember to have -1 Ember. We use our Ember way too much. Like, I can't play Merged Equipment with -1. I can't play Divinity with -1. Yeah, -1 Ember is unplayable. Compared to -1 Draw, -1 Ember is so much worse. Armor 120, Titan Skin 10. Terrifying. Oh my god, this is going to be a tough one. Alright, so this guy goes here, and then this guy goes here. This guy goes here. And I think we need to play the Priestess. Priestess is very important to the build. Casual Conduit 70, no big deal. Okay, so the Sentinel goes up here. The Planetarium goes here. Which we've now does 81 damage, it's pretty good. Phase Blessing is 95. I think we're just doing the Phase Blessing. We've got to get the armor started. And then do we kill the backliner, or do we just chunk this guy? I think we just chunk this guy, because he's got so many hit points. Killing him is going to be a problem. Let's just hit him for as much as possible now. Oh, this guy has stealth? I didn't know that guy had stealth. He just naturally come with stealth. Did I draw? I drew the equipment. Amazing. Pretty sure I'm just spending my turn giving the equipment to this guy. Still only 108. Like, this guy's so hard to kill. We do want to be in New Moon. We want this guy to double strike. The question is, how many of these phase blessings do I play? Oh, it's sweepers. Alright, well I guess we'll play at least one here. I sort of need to draw damage cards, so I don't think I can afford to jam all of the phase blessings. I think we'll just play the one, which is making it look a lot worse. I have 3 of them in my deck, but what are you gonna do? So the phase changes every turn, right? So this equipment should get +1 damage always. Like every turn, at least +1 a turn, no matter what. Alright, so we need to do some damage here. We have 2 Witch Weaves and an Enchanted Chamber. Let's put the Enchanted Chamber here. I'm gonna kill this guy for sure. Oh, that's Phase Blessing. I'm gonna kill this guy for sure. This does 31. I can make it 62. He already dies after one hit of the Heart Cage though. So I think I'm just gonna shoot this. Feels like there's no real cost to playing this guy. This guy we want to leave alone because he grows every turn. The equipment makes him grow bigger each turn. We want to play this. And then we want to Moon Ritual. We don't really need +1 Conduit there. Let's get another Conduit up here. So now this guy's multi-strike. He still just doesn't... Like, they have so many hit points. Even with him doing 76 times 2... He's still struggling a little bit to kill them. Alright, that's the way it goes. Putting him on this floor might mean that we get screwed against the boss, because he's most of our damage, and most of our tanking is on this floor. So it might just not work out. It might end up being a really bad plan. So I think we Witch Weave one and challenge another one. I don't know what we're going to do about the Amalgam. I just don't have the damage to deal with him. Might use this and see if I can get a damage card. No, we got a Phase Blessing. This is difficult. We gotta kill this guy. This guy dies after one hit of the pyre. These guys, I don't even know, man. They're so tanky. And we need to start playing these things as well. Oh, I'm gonna lose my Moon Ritual guy. Yeah, my deck just needed an AoE damage spell. That's the problem with this deck, is no AoE damage spell. Can't really play the Moon Pixie here. This guy's gonna do so much damage to the pyre. Yeah, it's just very hard to stop him doing a ton of damage to the pyre. Start clearing these nerds. I don't think I want to play this. Well, I guess I could play this and try and get it back with Lunar Echo. And we lost our guy that switches the phases, so we can't control the phases anymore, which is really awkward because it means we can't get multi-strike on the middle guy. Like, we can't guarantee that we get multi-strike. We need to kill as many of these as we can, so we'll witch weave one of them. And we'll witch weave a second one. And then I guess I'm playing Benediction here. We also don't have the spell power here to make this guy get super tanky. So maybe having him on that floor is bad. The idea was to grow him with the equipment, but I'm not sure that it's actually good enough. It might just be better to have the... It might just be better to have the meat in front of him for the boss fight. Alright, well this will just kill the front enemy. And then does this kill again? No, not quite. It does some damage. In fact, we actually just already beat the boss. Oh, we just already beat the boss. Okay, well, good job, Firebrand, I guess. I guess with the multi-strike, he just does enough to beat the boss on his own now. Maybe it is okay to have that guy in the middle growing. I just need more cards that do damage. I need more spell cards. I need to play with the red guys. Although then I wouldn't have a frontliner. Moon Cycle, gain a conduit. Ascend, apply spell weakness 2. It might be this. Applying spell weakness is huge. Restore 30 health, apply conduit 4. That's also pretty good. I already have so much conduit though. I'm gonna take the Hexcalation. It's also got a good name, Hexcalation. Deal damage to the attackers equal to this unit's hit points. I have infinite armor, right? Not infinite hit points. Although on middle dude, large stone middle guy, or on Silent Sentinel. On Silent Sentinel, that's potentially quite good. I can only equip one equipment though, and this guy needs the modified equipment, so... Grant Trample. Yeah, I need this for spells. I need Grant Trample for spells. Deal damage equal to the units. I mean, it's super tempting. It is quite a lot of extra damage on for the Firebrand. He's going to be full hit points most of the time, so it's going to be like plus 30. And it kills the little guys. The little guys who do like 5 damage and have... The little guys who have like 5 hit points will just die, attacking with shield and win. Alright, I'm in for it. I'm convinced. Trinket Merchant, Merchant of Arms, Unstable Vortex. We have to go heal, right? We need to go to the Pyre Remains. We're not gonna be able to afford anything though. Train Steward, no. Inferno Room's kinda cool. I don't really want any of this, I don't think. We could get a Cycle Staff and merge it, but it's too late. Too late in the run for the Cycle Staff. Let's have a look at the trinkets instead. 50% chance to remove all buff effects on an enemy unit when it enters your train. It's not bad. At the end of the turn, if it is full moon, spells in hand gain 10 magic power. Huh. That's not great because we haven't got anything with freeze. This is Celestial Cascade is just broken. I'm gonna buy that one. That one's just insane. I actually think Valor is just a very strong mechanic. Like, just having a front guy with a bunch of Valor is really, really good. What am I sad to draw? Honestly, Just Cause is bad. I kind of don't want the second planetarium, but I also don't want the shield stewards. I don't hate the shield stewards though. Let's burn this. Should never have taken it. Alright, final boss. Don't feel great about my chances, honestly. Feels like we're kind of weak. Why are you always at the top, bro? They always want to kill my Lunar Priestess right away. 30 damage? I can't save him. That's really annoying. Yep, that guy's dead. That is, that's a shame. So, what are we doing instead? Double Divinity seems pretty great. Honestly, it might go here. This is probably better, right? This guy needs the damage more. Actually, does he? I mean, this guy already has multi-strike. Alright, let's do this. I'm really annoyed this guy dies immediately. Maybe I needed to put him somewhere else. There isn't. I could have put him in the bottom floor, actually. Yeah, I could have put him in bottom floor. That would have been better. Alright, let's do this and this. Oh, we've got sweepers. We've got sweepers again. We have 2 Fey Blessings, so it's actually okay. We can play this and play a Fey Blessing on each guy. And what does this do? Gives Titan Skin. I think killing one of the sweepers is better. Okay. Multi-strike looks good. Yeah. Well noticed. This is tough. This is really tough. The Hexcalation doesn't really help us that much here. This guy can kill this guy for us. And then we can shoot this one. Still gonna have a problem with the Terrifying Amalgam. see what we get from the Lunar Echo, sure. We'll just jack up all these guys so they survive the sweeps. I just don't have the damage to kill their hefty frontliners, which means they get to the fire, and that's a big problem. It'd be nice if I could draw that shield. That wind's shield would be really good here. There it is. I need to do this, and then this doesn't really do enough. Do we put the shield here, or do we put it middle? I think I have to put it middle. Really sucks. I mean, the shield is really good because it kills off these back guys. But then I wanted to put a different equipment on that guy, so it's a little awkward. Maybe I should have put the shield top. I can undo, right? Yeah, actually the shield top is better. Let's put the shield top. That kills off this guy. It also basically kills this guy. It puts him low enough that he dies to one hit of the pyre, so he only gets to attack once. I could do another 30, that doesn't really help us, that puts him to 30. Doesn't do anything here. Doesn't do anything anywhere really. Ah, it's hard, man. Our build did not come together as well as I was hoping. If I put this equipment on this guy, will he even survive? 28, 46, 76. Can only heal him for 30. Puts him to 65. Put him to 80. That just about keeps him alive. I play all the phase blessings on him. We could also witch weave one of these nerds, right? Like get rid of this guy, that saves us a bunch of damage. Yeah, the shield is doing God's work here. Oh, this is hard. My guy down here is Turbo Jack. We just need to get to the boss and then the Turbo Jack dude deals with him, I think. But I need to not lose to the minions whilst we're trying to get to the boss. And that's actually the hard part, is not getting killed by these chonkers. This guy's gonna hit me 3 times for 24. I'm basically dead then. Like if another person gets to my fire room, I'm pretty much done. Two waves remaining, so I think this guy doesn't matter because we have to fight the boss before then. And I have to just assume we can beat the boss. But this wave matters. These guys could get to my my pyre and kill me. I don't think I can stop that. I think this guy here is going to kill me. I don't think I have a card that stops it. I'm pretty sure this guy has too many hit points, and we'll make it like, and this guy as well, probably. They make it to the pyre and they kill us. That is a shame. We just couldn't put out the hundreds of damage that was needed. Like, these minions have 300 hit points. We just don't have the damage to do that. Yeah, we're on 15. We need to kill, like, all the back line. It's annoying because we're on 1 wave remaining. If we could just survive this turn, I believe we would be okay. Alright, let's think about this. This does 45 to the front guy twice. Take this and see if we get anything. We did not. We can kill the front guy. We can kill one of these guys. We can melee weakness something. It just doesn't do enough. Yeah, we are dead. Close. It's really close. But this guy here kills us, as I predicted. He hits us, actually, maybe he doesn't? No, he does. He hits us for 22, and we are on 15. Ah, sad. So close. If we survive this wave, I think we win. But then I'm pretty sure we just beat the boss. The guy at the bottom is so strong. I think he just 1v1s the boss. Oh no, wait! Did I miscalculate? We're at 5? Okay. Then there's a chance? Oh wow, maybe not. There is no chance. Okay, let's think about this. If we do this, that's gotta be good. And then this looks better than this. We're never killing this wave, so we absolutely have to win against the boss. I mean, these phase blessings, it's the wrong moon. Losing our guy on turn 1 that switches the phases was a huge beating. It's so close, man. If we were in the other phase and had the extra 70 conduit, or maybe if I played a few of those cards down here last turn, because they weren't actually that relevant up here. Yeah, I think I threw this one. I don't think I did my math correctly on the... I don't know, wasn't the pyre on 11? Does the pyre go first? I don't think the pyre goes first. No, the pyre doesn't go... I don't know what happened there with the pyre. I don't know how I got that number wrong, but there we go. Wasn't the enemy doing 11 and I was at 15? I don't know. We just didn't have enough damage. We didn't have a card that did a lot of damage. The first time each turn becomes full moon, gain an ember. That's real good. Oh well. Sag. Okay, on to the next.